Hey, Vsauce! Mitchell here. And recently I've been reading Dracula by Bram Stoker. And, of course, vampires aren't real, but what if they were? Vampires. Where does the word vampire even come from? Well, it comes from the Slavic word vampir, or vampire. It first appeared in early 1600s in what is now Yugoslavia and Romania. Exactly where Transylvania is. Also where Dracula's castle is. Spooky coincidence? I think not. Vlad the Impaler also lived in Transylvania, and he was Bram Stoker's inspiration for Dracula. And he lived there between the years 1448 and 1476 when he died. Okay, but Mitch, what is a vampire? Well, I'm glad you asked. According to Bram, a vampire is a creature, something that looks human, but that's kind of where the similarities end. They're thought to be immortal and can live for hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. They can achieve this feat by doing their coveted skill, blood sucking. Through two small pinpricks in the neck, a vampire can remove all of the blood from a person's body, literally sucking the blood and life out of them. But not only will this kill you, but you can do little to stop it. They are said to have the strength of 20 men, and can appear as mist or dust. So, hey, that stuff coming from the ceiling might be a vampire. Just putting that out there. They can even shapeshift into different animals. And a vampire is definitely not something you want on your back. But Mitch, you say, I'll just live in a house full of mirrors, and I'll stay in the sunlight all the time. That way I can never get hurt by them, right? Unfortunately for you, no. You're not safe. Vampires don't cast reflections or shadows. And they also don't burn in the sunlight, because in Bram Stoker's novel, there's nothing to indicate that they do. So, now what? Is that everything? Like, are you done? Is that the last? It's over. Probably. But there is one thing you can do, and there's still time to compare. Luckily for you, vampires do have their limitations. They may not enter a household unless invited in, and they lose their supernatural powers during daylight. They are also repelled by garlic and holy symbols like the crucifix. However, a vampire can be destroyed. All it takes is driving a stake through their heart and decapitating them. You know, just regular old vampire stuff. They're pretty easy to spot as well. They wear long dark clothes and have very red glowing eyes. You know, just stuff to look out for. But now that we know what they are, we can finally answer the question. What if they were real? I see the scenario going one of two ways.
Either they assimilate into our society and live alongside humans, or make their own to live alongside humans, which would actually create a whole lot of interesting scenarios, medically and socially. But the other way is it devolves into war. I don't see any other way that it could work out. Humans are very, 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 very territorial and extremely violent, so there would probably be manhunts for them. Of course, the war being won by the side with the more numbers. And as always, thanks for watching.